Okay, everybody, hey, welcome. Welcome to some Recettear. I think it's actually playing the word Racketeer, but Racket sounds like a weird name, so I go with Reset, just because it sounds nicer to me. So anyway, it's a game about running a store. I was thinking about doing a series on some games that inspired my love for Stardew Valley before I even had tried any games in that genre, and this is definitely one of them. It's an old game, obviously. We're in 4x3 here, which is just what the game runs in. And we'll find out more about the game as we go, so I hope you enjoy it. Here we go, first day. Oh, for the love of... she's still asleep? Does she really not understand how important today is? Can't eat another bite. To always find room for yummy candy. Huh? Wake up, please. What? Who? What? What's it? Oh, hi. Good morning. We don't have time for good morning. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today's the day we set to open the store. Oh, we did? Oh, yeah, we did. No, of all the... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable. And then join me downstairs in the store. Okay, I'll be right down. That's hilarious. Little mushroom guy in the background. Oh, hey, sorry I kept you waiting. All right, let's go open the shop right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience. Patience, it is a virtue you will need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Huh? Like what? Well, I somehow doubt a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Oh. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So, what do we do? To start with, we have to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. Oh. Well, where do we go to get stocked up? The best place is to visit the town market or the merchant guild. We have to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Oh, the place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants. If we stop, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either. Especially since the guild's the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Okay, got it. Let's go right now. When you want to leave, head to the door, currently located in the upper right. Oh, but I wanted to leave through the window like an action hero. To eternity and... Reset? Okay. Now, I say reset too because if you fail in your goals in the game, you reset back to this point, but you keep some of your stuff. Anyway, and yeah, just so everybody knows. Okay. All right, the Merchant Guild. Here we go. Hello. Oh, a girl and a fairy. You two are... Yes. Resetting that loan shark. Well, that's not an incorrect assessment. Could I ask you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. We're partners. Don't be mean. Forgive me, partners. It is. So, how are the preparations for running the shop going? Well, quite well, thank you. We plan to open today, so we stopped by to show our gratitude for your help. Oh, very good. You two know what's what. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness, thank you. We appreciate your kindness, thank you very much. Not a problem at all. Okay. So, came straight here to get some merchandise, yeah? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. It's our first time. Our funds are limited, so do not go overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. Okay-oh! We can talk, and there's all sorts of things that we can talk about. We're not going to right now, but, you know, if you play the game yourself, it is on Steam. You can read through all that. All right, cool. 840. Yeah, that's most of our money. Now, you'll notice up top, each of these items is in a category. As you play through the game, the different categories change status. Sometimes they're worth less or more. Sometimes they're super popular and it's all anybody wants to buy. I mean, so... And certain characters only want to buy certain types of items for the most part. So you kind of want to have like a mix of things. And we don't really have a lot of money right now, so that is something to also keep in mind. Yeah. Just saying. Alright, so let's grab a sword. We'll skip a dagger. We'll grab a staff, I guess. That's 2 items. Wow, that's really loud. That sound effect super loud for you guys too? Maybe. Clothes. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to turn that down. Gloves. A hat. I guess that'll work. Okay, right then, will that be all? Yep, that's perfect. We'll return when our stocks run low again. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Here's a little something extra as a startup gift. Ooh, bread, walnut bread, thanks a bunch. Okay, give them your all. Capitalism ho! Well, Adam Smith will be proud of us at any rate. Alright, can I get to a menu? Not right here, huh? Into the store. Very well, it is time to give you a crash course in the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do I do first? First, we have to put some items on display. If we don't have our goods out for people to see, we can't expect the customers to buy them. So I just need to get near the counters. Just so, once you know where you want to place something, choose what you want to put there by pressing the button. Primary button. You will understand when you try it, trust me. Remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store. Think carefully. Right! Now then, to start off, why not line up what we purchase on one of the counters? Okay! Oh yeah, that's where we can zoom in with one of our buttons. Okay. What happens if I hit escape? Aha! Options. Sound effect. We'll turn the sound effect down. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll turn that down a little bit. Yeah, it was at 7. Okay. Wonder how I open that without pressing escape. Aha! What a weird button that is. That's on the left bumper. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick a sword there. May I speak with you a moment? Sure, what is it? The counters by the window. They're visible to everyone passing by. Putting eye-catching things there, the sort that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything, is a core principle of running a shop in a real way. Through the face of the store, what's placed there affects interest in our business, so choose what to place there carefully. Oh, I never thought about it like that. Okay, I'll be careful. We're just gonna like put any old random thing there right now because that's like all we have really. So, hey, we're gonna save the walnut bread. Oh, do we have to put that out too? Okay, that's everything. All right, that should do it. Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Do not worry. Everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Now I will teach you how to sell things. Go and sit at the counter. Okay. Woo! Do, 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 do. I love the music in this game. Well, then the items are in place. You have to learn how to actually sell things without embarrassing yourself. Okay-o! To start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed. Yes, Professor. If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit. Right. Now then, when a customer enters, greet them with a big welcome. Welcome? Greeting the customer helps them feel comfortable and relaxed in the store. Their comfort is foundational to our business. Fundamental, whatever. Remember that as we continue. Now, typical customer will find an item they want, and they will come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this? I wish. What they want will be in the target window up top. You will also be able to see the name and the base price. Pay close attention to the base price. If you press button 3, I don't know, whatever button that is, you will expand it. consult the custom.exe program included if you want to check or alter your buttons. That would be the X button, by the way, right now. Just saying. I like never use this, but okay. Focus, focus. Your life is hard enough to control as it is. Okay. Now then, you have to decide what price you want to sell it for. You want to try and name a price higher than the base one. Try naming it. Okay, let's see. The base price source is your default. Press up. Okay. There we go. Yes, very good. That's how you adjust it. If a customer is satisfied, they will buy it. If your price is too high, they will walk out. Sometimes. They might haggle sometimes. Learning to determine the proper price lies the challenge. If the customer disagrees, but not so much they want to storm out, you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? That's key. Offer a price. Don't make it so outrageous that they feel like you're not acting in good faith. So, if they disagree but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you lower it a little bit and they'll take it and leave you a sale. Some may just be trying to sniff out a better price when they're really willing to pay for your initial price. Whether or not you risk testing that is up to you. How long you can keep haggling, that depends on a regular customer that person is. As we're starting out, you won't be able to do it for very long, but after customers begin to trust us a little, you can haggle for longer. Alright, time to do it. Okay. Ah, welcome. Can I get this? Okay, pick a price. Needs to be higher. Up button. Sure. A customer will likely buy it immediately. Okay, now for the fine art of haggling. Lower it slowly. There's a limit to how long you can do it. Deduce their desired price and go from there. How do I... A large number of stores sell it about 30% over the base price. It's not a hard and fast rule, but people will usually accept that. Usually. You can manage to go over that, but you'll make a lot of money, but you don't want to risk driving away a customer. So, I am haggling. Could you make it a bit cheaper? Okay, cheaper, but not too cheaper. Now, here's where you want to pay attention to your percentage. Right? Because sometimes you just need to go down 1%. So, like, we only lose out on five picks is what it's called in this game. But it goes down 1%. Reducing the price makes a sale more likely. That covers just about everything. Let's put it into practice. You can sell an item. We'll be ready to see what lies ahead. Let's start. Welcome to the store. I would like this, please. Okay, well, let's do like 110's usually good. Okay, there we go. An excellent price. I stole the steel stored. Well, let's do it one more time. So the game is just teaching you the basics of the controls of the store. Now this becomes important because you owe like a lot of money you have to repay. I would like this. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Very good. I sold it. Expertly done. If you want to practice again, just ask me anytime. Beautiful. And that is essentially how it goes. You're quite good for someone who's never done this before. Oh, really? I've done it a lot, actually. I played this game a lot. We still have a little bit of time left, so let's go ahead and open and see what happens. If anybody comes in, just, you know, do what we just did. Oh, are you sure it'll be okay? Don't worry, as the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than a science. You'll learn it as you go. Now open up and sit on the counter. Okay. Now I will say too, in addition, before we keep going with this, there is a certain price that all the NPCs sort of have as like their favorite price, and you can learn it over time. There's also wiki documents and stuff if you want to kind of cheese that process a little bit. Oh, hey, welcome. Oh, I didn't know you had nice things like this. Let's go 115. That sounds right. Boom. Total XP 12. Yes, merchant level is very important in this game also, by the way. We'll talk about that later sometime. We've sold an item. Congratulations, you did well. I sold stuff. I sold stuff. Like, to people. Hey, Tier. I'm so happy. I did it. I did it. Papa, I did it. So the story here, which I think starts, get a little more details here, but that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started it at all? Yeah, you do just kind of jump in before you get the background. Well, to explain that, you have to understand how we first met. Which is the next part. There is a little bit of story and exposition here at the beginning, and then we get into just playing the game a bunch. There's a lot of side characters as well. Lots of fun to be had here in this game for sure. Easy Game Station presents A Tale of a Fairy, a Girl, and a Pile of Debt. Oh, what? And how to run an item shop. Oh, okay. I feel like my comment was correct, though. Oh, man. All right, so again, I will call it Recettear if that bothers you. I'm so sorry. I still love you. Please still love me. All right, moving on. Let's see. Yeah, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, I'm gonna be a hero, and then took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. Thump thump. What? Papa wouldn't knock? Who's that?
Hi.
Yes, who is it? Huh? There's nobody here. Wait, what? At my feet?
こんばんは。
Good evening. You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass? Yeah, Miss Fairy? Pardon, but I'm the one asking questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass? Yes? My name is Tear. I'm an agent of the finance company. Finance company? I am here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here's the contract and my identification. Loan? Repayment? In plainer terms, I'm here to get our money back. If you are incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating? Collateral? Seize? What?
でも。
But Papa isn't. He is not here. Yes, I see that now. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assumed he might have returned here. Or he may have been eaten by a dragon. We're not really sure. Even if he has not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. What? Well, how am I supposed to do? I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we're not demanding it all be repaid at once. There is a small amount of time before payments due. Therefore, am I going to get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? Oh, I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Well, maybe if I eat a lot of spinach that can replace my blood and... Oh, I don't want to be a sailor. What am I going to do? I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot toot.
話を聞いてください。
Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such absurd methods to pay us back. But what? I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability so that you may repay the debt via labor. What? But I've never worked a day in my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you are willing to do it. Aww. If you do not wish to work, then that is it. The house is the financial company's, and I will have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. So what'll it be? Work or the house? Oh, I'll work then. Splendid.
でも。
But I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I already have an idea on that. You are aware, of course, that this city is an adventuring hub. In addition, the house faces out onto one of the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting the house into an item store. Item store? Huh? Really? There you go. And that's how it started. Beautiful. Recette? Hello? Hello? Are you home? Mademoiselle Lemongrass? Hello? It's only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? Oh, I'm being silly. Of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish. Even if it was to repay the debt, the poor girl must be confused. On top of that, her father is probably... Wait. Outside? Smack, 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 smack. Yayness, it's done! It cracks me up. This dialogue. Hey, Tear, look, it's done. What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know. Well, it is quite well made, however. Yeah, I've always been good at making stuff. Be that as it may, the sign is nice. Huh? Is there a problem? Well, the name. You are quite sure you thought that through? Well, we're partners, right? You said so. So, put Recette and Tear together and you get Recettear. Or Racketeer, because that's the joke of the game. Isn't it neat? Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but... it's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really, it's not that, but well, that is... Then it's decided. Recettear, oh! Mispronounce it even slightly, and you get Recettear. Racket. Yeah, see, that's why I say it different, because I'm trying to avoid the joke inherent in the game. Oh, this job's going to be more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear. Anyway, so yes. So I say it wrong on purpose, just so we all know. Okay, having played the game a lot, I knew that was coming. And so a fairy suddenly entered my life. One thing was for sure, this was not going to be dull. Good times. How is it possible to sleep this much every day? How? I ask my son that a lot. He sleeps a lot. No, Tear. No. Let's do the very best we can. Oh. Hey, wake up. Ah! Oh, what? Who's on first? Oh, hi, good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. You are the proprietor of an item shop. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Yeah. Right. Okay. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? That smile you had while sleeping is getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Let's give it our all. Well, if you really dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet downstairs. Hi. Okay. Will do. Day 2 begins. Alright, so we'll play through this whole day, and that'll be the first episode, everybody. So I have an item shop and stuff, and it's cool and awesome. What do I do now? That's up to you. If you sit at the counter, we can open. We can reorganize the shop. We could go search for new stock or elsewhere, around town or elsewhere. That's a lot of options. How do I choose? It's like I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Although there are guides on Steam, so if you want to know more, feel free to look those up. As usual, I will not be doing that and just kind of doing my own thing. Look, if we end up in a terrible situation, we do. I just want to show the game off because it's one of my favorites and a super fun little game. Simply pick something, we'll deal with what comes. Well, okay. All right, we're going to go out of the outs, and we're going to go up to the Adventurers Guild. Say, what's this place? This is the Adventurers Guild. The guild manages expeditions to the various untamed wilderness areas or abandoned ruins near the city, commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, adventurers cannot visit the dungeons. Oh, nuts! So we can't just go into a dungeon and pick up everything we see? If we could do that, we could sell everything we get at 100% profit. It is still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes that way if you want to do so. However, we must first hire an adventurer. Hire? Can I pick anybody? The truth of the matter is a little more complicated. Even if you pay them, few adventurers are willing to risk their lives simply for the benefit of a stranger. Oh, they turn away people they don't know very well? Indeed. You should first get to know a few adventurers and build up a level of trust. If all goes well, they'll give you a symbol of their guild membership. That takes the form of a card. And with that, we can bring an adventurer with us. Oh, so it's like they're inviting us to a dinner party. They don't usually include blood-mad beasts attempting to rip you limb from limb, but the analogy works somewhat. Right, so first, I need to meet an adventurer. Which, for us, should not be that difficult, right? After all, we run an item store. We should get a few coming in as clients on a regular basis. Oh, yeah! Well, I'll do my best to get a dinner invitation. Okay, just be careful that you're not on the menu. Huh? Is something wrong? Well, that guy over there. Listen to me. If I can't work, I can't get the money. And if I can't get the money, I can't get the items. And if I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. Ah! Oh. If I had a few things, I could at least visit the Hall of Trials. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder what's going on. He seems to be a rookie adventurer complaining about his inability to complete the required guild test. Test? Well, the guild hardly allows anyone in off the street. You can only work officially for the guild after passing a test. An item store owner is hardly the only job with challenges. I might have an idea. Huh? I believe we have found our first adventurer. Wait, what do you mean by, hey, wait! Come back! Son of a... I burned what cash I had just getting to the city. I can't get into the guild. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner money. Now I'm hungry. Great. Pardon me a moment, adventurer with the seedy look. Who you calling seedy? You two would be... We're a pair of merchants who happen to be passing. Merchants? Oh, you heard me talking. Sorry, I'm way too broke and seedy to buy anything. Believe me, I could tell that by your seedy nature. Attempting to sell you something would be a colossal waste of time. Come on now, stop with the seedy already. He isn't a plant. So, are you two gonna prune me, or what? Would you like it if we came with you to the Hall of Trials? If you require equipment, we can provide it. I'll call you a pair of angels then, but why? Business, naturally. We help you pass the trial, you provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We help Mr. Swordsman clear the dungeon, and then he gives us the card, a sign of our eternal friendship. Eternal friendship's kind of irrelevant, but it does work out neatly. What do you say? Oh, you guys are pretty new to all this too, huh? Our offer, Mr. Swordsman, yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. I got nothing to lose. Well, aside from my precious life. Yayifications! Glad to meet you two. I'm Recettear. Nice to meet you. I'm Tyr. Okay, great. Call me Louis, the swordsman. Good to meet you. Yes. Now then, we will begin all the preparation for a dungeon visit, including a visit to the market to pick up food and other restorative items. We will then return here when we are ready. All right, I'll be waiting. Okay. There we are. I guess we go to the market. Let's see. Ah, yes, the walnut bread and apples. Yeah, let's buy a couple breads. Sure. I guess we'll buy a statue too, just to have one on hand in case we need one. An old muffler. We got money for that, right? We'll get two. All right, we have $2. I'm sure that's fine. All right, here we go. Pick the items you want to bring with you. Now, the items that you bring, they do limit the amount of inventory that you can carry back out, which is you can only get 20 items, so you have to really kind of be careful. But anyway, we'll bring 2 breads. That's fine. The Hall of Trials. Oh, baby. So this is the dungeon? Just so. Welcome to the jungle, as they say. Welcome to the jungle. All right, it's good. You know, aren't we just gonna hold Louis back here? I mean, I'm not a monster slayer. I'm scared. The 2 of us are perfectly safe. There's a protective field around the 2 of us. To the monsters, we may as well be invisible. Really? That's amazing. So Louis perfectly safe too, then? Well, not quite. Oh, why not? Well, in the field, we do not need to worry about monsters, but this is accomplished by making us virtually intangible to everything inside this place. We can directly manipulate nothing. Oh, we can't collect things. Why are we here? That's why our adventurer remains outside the field. Oh, he'll pick up stuff for us. Should our adventurer be injured, we can place him in the field and retreat. Since we have to carry him back, we can only take a very little amount with us. 1 item at most. I think you can upgrade. That gets upgraded later to like a couple items, but it's still not very many. So even if we run into trouble, we don't lose everything. But wait, I thought you said we can't. Yes, I will elaborate. I will elaborate further if needed. Naturally, if we get out safely, we can bring as much as we want. Cool, wait, as much as our bags will allow? Well, they're not bottomless. If we run out of space, it'll be up to us to decide what to keep and discard. So the adventurer focuses on adventure. We keep track of the loot. Give me that loot, baby. I guess that makes sense. Okie dokie. Let's get to it. All right. Here we go. Equip items and bag. No, we didn't bring anything to equip, so that's fine. All right, now, what buttons do what again? Because I don't remember. Okay, A is attack. All right, that's good to know. I missed. It's been a while. There we go. Upper right side is their health, by the way. You do more damage from the back. Oh, hello. I don't think I... Can we equip while we're in here? Yes. There we are. Now we will do more damage. Haha! Look at that. Oh, we got hit. Don't worry, when we level up, we instantly get filled back all the way, so it's fine. Oh, a trap. Beautiful. You see the map, every X, by the way, is a treasure chest. So you can kind of keep track. And then as you run around, sometimes the enemies will respawn. You'll see them, those little triangles. They will respawn as you run around. So sometimes you have to run around a level for a really long time. Now, we're not going to do that. Oh, that's the exit. And now we're not going to do that right away, like a whole bunch. But later on, it gets a little grindy as you're trying to find specific items. So probably I might either speed it up or edit some out as we go along, unless something like super interesting happens or whatever. Because, like I said, it can get a little grindy as you're sort of like running and clearing the floor over and over. The enemies only respawn a certain amount of times. It's not infinite. It is a lot, though, depending. And you can really spend a lot of time just doing this part. Ow. Did I level up already? We're level 3 now. And this is as fast as you move. Every character has their own abilities, their own attacks, their own weapons, their own movement speed, like the whole 9. There we go. We got slime fluid. Oh boy. See that slime way up top respawn, that triangle in the upper left on the map that's there in the lower right corner? So like we could walk all the way back up there and fight that one last slime, but we're not going to. We're just going to keep going. Go to the next floor. Alright, let's go up this time first. Oh, hello, there is some armor there. Nice, we got some clothes. Can I equip that? I'm not sure. Yeah, it actually lowers my defense. Alright, so let's not do that. The leather armor is better. Who knew? Armor would be better than clothing. I'm so shocked. Another slime fluid. Oh my. Oh, critical. You do have specials. I just did it there. It does use your mana in the lower left. It's 5 mana every time you do it. Now you can eat items while you're in here to restore not only your health, but also your mana totals. There are some other things that will restore it as you kind of go through, but just as a heads up there. And on occasion, you get those, and those are critical hits. They're just random when they appear and what they do. Wow, okay. Lots of, oh, hello, apple. So yeah, obviously the goal here is to not get hit and to defeat as many enemies as possible so that you can get as many opportunities for loot drops as possible. Now you'll notice sometimes also that when things drop, they're question marks. And you see on the right-hand side, like they remain question marks. Until you leave. And then they're identified. I'm pretty sure they're identified automatically. So you just kind of have to, you know, guess. You know, sometimes at the beginning, you just take a lot of question marks just to get them, you know, so you know what they are. And then later when you find them, you can, you know, you want to try to find certain items or whatever. Now that is something I do check the guides and stuff for. Because it, you know, it can be helpful. Now we could switch the shield for the hat, but we would lose defense. Muffler for the hat, we gain defense but lose magic defense. So there you go. So just a little note on that. We're going to go clear these enemies real quick. We're going to go check out this other room or two that we missed. Every dungeon, as you do it, the floors do get longer over time. And you do kind of on occasion... Well, you don't want to over-level, because you do have to pay your adventurers based on their level every time that you send them out into adventure for you. And here at the beginning, you kind of only have Louis for a while, so you want to be a little bit cautious on how many levels you get. We're already level 5, so it's kind of an issue. But as long as we can make enough money selling items, we'll be okay. I mean, the game is basically like capitalism simulator in some respects. But it's a lot of fun, and the characters are really, really cute and amusing. And there's like I said, there's a ton of them. There's a bunch of hidden content. There's a bunch of content actually once you pay off your loan. There's a bunch more stuff that you can get into and check out. These guys charge at you. Some of them throw things. Wow, it's been a while since I fought them. So what you want to do is get them to charge and then hit them is really what you want in life. And I'm doing a horrible job at it. But yeah, that's what you're supposed to get them to charge you and then... There you go. See, like that. That's how that's supposed to work. Now we could eat something, but I don't really want to. Also, you'll note that there's a red line circling the character portrait in the lower left. That is the amount of XP that we have. And as we gain experience, those little gems that we keep getting when we destroy monsters, that is the experience. So as you get those, that bar fills up. When it fills up all the way, obviously, you've leveled up. And there you go. Oh, we got an armband. Okay. That's not terrible. Nice little critical hit there. Oh, we just gotta... I was saying, that particular trap, what you can do if you're playing Louis, you can just stand in the middle and then you do your super attack and just kill them all in one hit. But I didn't remember that until I'd gotten out of the way. So there's that. Nice. Oh, hello. That's actually a pretty solid find right there. Windbreaker. Good job. Got a lot of slime fluid. I don't really know what we're going to do with that, really. Oh, hello. All right, so let's open up our list of items here. All right, we've got bread, slime fluid, bunch of slime fluid. Yeah, we're going to drop a slime fluid. Now, it says throw away, but really what you're doing is just throwing it on the ground. So if you change your mind later, you can go back and pick it up. And sometimes that's what you end up doing. You know, like maybe later you threw something on the ground, but then you end up having to eat an item to heal or whatever. And so what you end up doing is you end up picking it up again because then you had room. See, like we just leveled, so... Aha! I would like that also. And slime fluid, I mean, it's used for like... it's used to do a couple upgrades and stuff, but it's going to be a little while till we can do that. But you do kind of want to start storing it up, because if I remember correctly, I think it takes It takes quite a few to do the fusion with it, if I remember right. I mean, granted, it's been a while since I played this game, but yeah, I want to say it's, what was it, like 9 or 8 or it's, yeah, I feel like it's quite a few. All right, here we go. We are on floor 4. Yeah, there's not really a dodge roll in this game, which would be pretty helpful when like it drops boulders on your head like that, but here we are. Like, you know, we could just immediately leave this floor if we wanted. I'm hoping to get some more items from these throwing guys, and also you want to look for chests. Treasure chests really are pretty helpful. Yeah, these guys just charge you. I don't even know what they're called. Oh, that's right. We have to drop an item to see what's in the chest. Okay. Don't worry, we'll drop more slime fluid, probably. Ooh, orange +2, 700 base price. That's a great find. See, the other thing, too, yeah, like slime fluid is only worth 100, so most things that you're going to find are going to be worth more than that. So that's why you want to be able to just toss things when you need to. Well done. Alright, we gotta toss another item here. What do we got? Where's another slime fluid? I'm down to 1 slime fluid? Oh boy. You know, some of these question marks might be slime fluid too. You don't know until they identify. Oh. A pot stand. Well, I think that's a shield. Let me just check. I think that's a type of shield. Nope. That was wrong. What happens if we hit this button? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, that is lower defense. We do have an extra slot. Can we... We can put on a hat. Nice. Alright, a little more defense for us. Charge. Now, I think floor 5 should be the bottom floor. Pretty sure. Nice. Another orange. Lovely. Alright, well, I don't... There's probably not a lot else that we can grab on this floor, honestly. That was the trap. Oh, hello. Oh, there's another. Hello. Oh, yes. That is an item indeed. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little prioritization. Clothes, maybe not as useful. Let's grab this. We got powerful anti-venom. Very nice. I'm not quite sure, honestly, how useful that is, but that's okay. We'll grab it. All right, we'll take out this other slime here. Oh, we have another little friend. Hello, friend. Very good. Oh, a question mark. Okay. And, of course, a chest. Oh, never mind. It was a trap. That's fine. That actually kind of worked out great. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, so we do have that item. Okay. So what else do we have? Let's see. 2,400 for the pot stand, by the way. Yeah, so this is where it gets... You're like, okay, what do we have that we don't need? Now, we did bring 2 breads. Let's just use this one. We'll heal up. And then we can pick up the question mark. Okay. And then we'll head on to the next floor. And that should be the bottom of the dungeon. Now, if I remember correctly, if you stop and have your shield up, like... Do you block a walnut that's thrown at you? I don't... Yeah. Yeah, you had to be in the right spot, though, and not moving at all. If you move at all, you get hit. Now, in a normal dungeon, and not the trial, you fight a boss at the end of it. But since it's just the trials, you don't. This is... Did I do it? I did, didn't I? I did it! I cleared the Hall of Trials! Oh, sweet mystery of life. Now you'll give me money! Way to go, Louie! Oh yeah, we got my little window popped up because my buddy sent me a message. There we go. Oh, this is all thanks to you guys. This is all well and good, but there's just a treasure chest ahead. It behooves us to investigate. Do you really like going for the money, don't you?
そんなことありま
What?
せん。
I do not spout such foolishness. There's no need to treat me like a flying ball of greed. Hey, hey now. I love some treasure too, don't worry. I feel you on this. Really, you two completely misunderstand me. I don't think we do. And bam. So, the contents? Ha! Give me just a second here. Hey! Wow, cards! So this is an Adventurers Guild card. Here, take one, like we promised. Oh yeah, okay. Well, you did promise to give us your card eventually. We're not so crass as to demand your very first one. You should really think about who you want to give your first... No, I want this. I beg you, please take my card. Oh, I'd love to. Thanks, Louie. Awesome. Can't wait to adventure with you two some more.
まったく。
Really now, young people. And there's the exit, which is just a giant door. Hey, what's that thing that showed up? Oh yeah, that. That's commonly referred to as a goho... What I'm referring to as a door of return. If you enter that door, you can return to town in an instant. This one has appeared because we cleared the dungeon, but they're often encountered during normal exploration. I believe they usually appear every 5 floors. I think that's correct. But wait, if we take that back to town when we're halfway in, don't we have to start at the beginning? Not at all. You can always head back to the floor that had a door. In fact, if you do not use a door, you do have to restart. Oh, so if we find a door, we should always use it? Almost always. If we need to rest or unload, we should use it. Remember, returning home takes time, plus leaving the current contract with your companion. You'd have to rehire him or choose a new one. And if there's something specific in a dungeon you want, you can simply ignore the doors and press on. Okay then. I think we have to go home now, though. Quite so. Oh, just to be sure in the future, please try to avoid referring to this as going home, yes? Okay. Whack. Return to town, yes. Clear! Alright. Here we go. Beautiful. Oh, we have one item too many. There we go. Now, you'll note that time did pass. When you go to the Adventurers Guild, I think it's 3 bars of time. If you go to a dungeon, it might be 2? I think it's 3, but once you're out here, as long as, you know, like the stuff that you do does take time, so you just have to, you know, just be aware of that. Let's go into the store. Alright, now, what we can do is we can switch this out for a longsword. Or we can hold on to the longsword for our next mission to guarantee that we have it. Now, if Louis comes into the store, what can happen is that he can buy it and then he's just permanently equipped with it, which is kind of interesting. So just something to think about. Alright, what else do we got? We got some shields. Now, if you talk... Let's say, if we talk here, we can check, like, our merchant level. Then this is what you get at various levels. Customers sell you items. You can take special orders. You get more items unlocked when you are shopping. You can fuse items together and so on and so forth. And you'll notice there are a lot of levels. Your merchant level does not change if you happen to not pay off your loan and have to restart. It is persistent, so that's kind of a cool little thing. This is our store atmosphere. Right now it's very plain, and based on what your store atmosphere is, based on the flooring and the counters and the decorations and the rugs, blah, 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 it changes where all that is, and that impacts what NPCs may or may not show up. Just a heads up on that. We have all sorts of... extra bonus. This is just like to review things that you've gone over, different tutorials, and we can exit out. All right, so we're gonna open real quick. We're gonna see what we can sell. Oh, here's Louis. Oh, hey, welcome. I would like this, but Louis doesn't have a lot of money, so we're just gonna go real low. Guess that's a good price. Near pin bonus plus 15 means that we were close to his percent that he wanted to pay. And that gives you more experience points, which levels your merchant level faster. which unlocks those perks faster for you. I sold an orange +2. Oh, yeah.
いらっしゃいませ。
Hey, welcome. Oh, how much for this? Oh, for you, I'm thinking like 280. Could you make it down a little? How about 130? Can't ask go low. I'll take it. 130. Nice.
売れたよ。
Now you do lose your selling combo if you don't
お疲
do
れで
that
す。
right. But
お
anyway,
疲れ様でした。
we did earn money today.
今日は頑張りましたね。
We
明日
we
も
lost, I
仕事
guess,
していきましょう。
$8 total, but we got a ton of items.
お
So
は
we're
よ
all good.
う。おはようございます。
Beautiful.
ちょっといい
And
で
now
す
it's the
か？
next day. Hey, can I have a moment? Huh? Sure, what's up? Concerning the debt, I have a suggestion concerning the repayment. You do? Paying it all back at once is beyond our means. I recommend smaller weekly payments to chip at it. Smaller payments that go up every time. Holy beyond? Oh, you know, you never told me how big Papa's debt is exactly. That's because you'd faint if you find out. For now, it's a secret. I'd faint? As the store begins to build up steam, we'll increase payment sizes. The repayment date nearest the current date, along with the amount due, will be displayed in the calendar on the main menu. Please be sure to check it.
わかった。
KO! I will keep an eye on it. Alright, so if we go here and we look, you'll see we owe 10,000 in 5 days. And it goes up from there, like, by a lot. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, so that's the basics of the game. Hope you enjoyed the intro video. And we're going to do a series on it until we either pay off the debt or we end up in the cardboard box. Beyond that, I'll then leave it up to you in the comments section to determine if we play some more or not. So hope you enjoyed this inaugural episode of one of my favorite games, Recettear. And we'll see you next time. Have a great one. Take care.